Well, Coach, congratulations, great year for you all.
Thank you.
We have talked about a lot of things, and you talked about a lot of things today, but I did want to ask you about Patrick Williams, and obviously he's getting some big time attention
Right.
and from the ACC. What kind of kid? I mean, we know he's a great player, but what kind of kid is he?
Oh, he's a great kid. Any coach would want a kid like him. He's always the one, he's a lot of people don't notice about him, but like if it's a kid that need a ride from practice to practice, oh, I need a haircut, oh, I'll take it, get your haircut. No asking for anything. That's kind of, he has great parents, they raised him well, and he's like the role model for a West Charlotte student athlete. It's no question. He was qualified last year. All he needed was an English class this year. High academic kid, just a great kid all around.
You were telling me before you've been the head coach for 3 years, but you've been a big part of the program before. But there's nothing like kind of having your own stamp on the program.
There's no question.
So it's been a good program, but what did you want to do? As far as establishing your culture to get it kind of to the next level.
And the thing about it, Barrington Terry, who was like my brother, and he was the head coach, and I was up under him, and a lot of people might not even think about this, but Preston Davis, who they won it last year, Independence, also was up under Barrington Terry. So, my thing is let's try if we can get you two guys up under you got 2 state championships. But I didn't want to change a lot because we kind of we have the same philosophies, discipline, trying to make these guys young men as well as just being basketball players. So I wanted to keep it pretty much where we were, but just try to keep going and take it farther with the legacy that we have here of winning state championships.
You were part, I guess, of 2011, and your son was on. So that's special.
So that was really to coach my own son in the state championship. That was special.
So that's 1A if you're able to do it
right.
this week.
Right, and then now he's helping me.
Okay.
He's on the sideline with me. So that was one of my friends was saying, "Hey man, it'd be great that your son can win one as a player and a coach with his dad." So that's special if we could do that. No question.
It's a noon game. It's at Reynolds Coliseum. Big crowds expected. But just playing in that sort of environment, are your kids excited about that?
Oh, no question. And just the last week has been crazy. Like the third round game, you looked up and you couldn't even, it was just people everywhere. And then the same thing, fourth round. So it's going to be, they like that though. And don't get me wrong, at West Charlotte, those games, that's normal to have sellout games. We always have sellout games, but not to have that many people, and come and support you. So I know they're pumped about this one.